The 15 smartest people in history. Have you ever pondered who the 15 brightest minds in history could be? Those whose genius was so astounding, they made significant imprints on the pages of human history? Today, we'll take you on an intellectual odyssey to discover these extraordinary people. Fasten your seatbelts, folks. This is going to be a whirlwind tour through the annals of brilliance. Kicking things off at number 1, we have James Clerk Maxwell. Born in 1831 and living until 1879, Maxwell was a pillar of modern physics. This brilliant physicist is best remembered for his groundbreaking work unifying the concepts of light, magnetism, and electricity. His most notable achievement? The formulation of the theory of electromagnetic radiation. Maxwell's brilliance has earned him an estimated IQ score between 190 and 205. Now that's impressive. Imagine the intriguing conversations you could have with him. Maxwell's life and accomplishments are the stuff of legend, and they leave anyone who studies them utterly astounded. Moving on to number 2, we come to Galileo Galilei. An Italian astronomer, mathematician, physicist, and professor, Galileo was a pivotal figure in the scientific revolution. Living from 1564 to 1642, Galileo was the trailblazer of modern astronomy. His groundbreaking work includes establishing the first law of motion and lending support to the heliocentric system. With an estimated IQ of between 180 and 200, it's no wonder Galileo made substantial contributions to the evolution of the telescope. His findings were revolutionary for his time and have had far-reaching effects that still influence modern science today. As we venture on to the 3rd spot, we encounter the genius of Nikola Tesla. Born in 1856 and living until 1943, Tesla was a visionary physicist, engineer, and inventor. He revolutionized electrical and mechanical engineering with his most significant contributions in the field of electromagnetism. This was a man whose genius towered over his contemporaries, with an IQ ranging from 160 to a mind-blowing 310. Tesla's impressive array of inventions and theoretical work formed the basis of modern alternating current electrical power systems. His legacy continues to inspire scientists and engineers even today. Spot number 4 is occupied by none other than Francis Galton. Often referred to as the father of eugenics, Galton was a polymath whose work spanned many fields, including meteorology, genetics, and anthropology. Living from 1822 to 1911, his studies and interests in human intelligence laid the foundation for the understanding of correlation and regression. With an IQ that's estimated around 200, Galton's contribution to the study of human ability is truly unparalleled. Coming up at number 5, we have the legendary William Shakespeare. The most famous playwright in history, Shakespeare's work has influenced generations of writers and thinkers. His work in literature, especially his play Romeo and Juliet, has been celebrated globally for centuries. This bard of Avon wasn't just a master of the quill, he was also an intellectual titan, with an estimated IQ reaching 210. This potent blend of literary genius and sharp intellect makes Shakespeare an exceptional figure in history. Our journey continues with the 6th spot, inhabited by the extraordinary Hypatia of Alexandria. Born around AD 355 and living until AD 415, Hypatia was an eminent mathematician, astronomer, and philosopher. She was a shining light in the male-dominated intellectual world of her time, breaking the barriers of gender biases. With an estimated IQ of around 180, Hypatia contributed significantly to the development of mathematics and science. Her tragic death marked the end of the classical age of Alexandria, but her legacy still influences modern scholars. Next, at number 7, we find Leonardo da Vinci, the quintessential Renaissance man. Born in 1452 and living until 1519, Da Vinci's genius spanned across art, science, music, mathematics, and engineering. Known for masterpieces like The Mona Lisa and The Last Supper, he was also a visionary inventor who sketched designs for flying machines and armored vehicles centuries before they became reality. With an estimated IQ of 200, Da Vinci's genius has left an indelible mark on human history. At number 8, we arrive at Albert Einstein. Living from 1879 to 1955, Einstein revolutionized our understanding of the universe with his theory of relativity, which continues to shape modern physics. His famous equation, EMC squared, transformed scientific thought and became a symbol of scientific brilliance. With an IQ thought to be around 160, Einstein's groundbreaking ideas won him a Nobel Prize and cemented his place in the annals of scientific history. Claiming the 9th spot is Isaac Newton, the father of classical physics. Born in 1643 and living until 1727, Newton's contributions to science, particularly his laws of motion and universal gravitation, laid the foundation for centuries of scientific thought. His genius, estimated to be around an IQ of 190, has significantly shaped our understanding of the natural world. At number 10, we have Marie Curie. Born in 1867 and living until 1934, Curie was a brilliant physicist and chemist who conducted pioneering research on radioactivity. She was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and remains the only person to have won Nobel Prizes in 2 different scientific fields. Her estimated IQ was around 180, a testament to her immense intellectual capacity. Moving on to number 11, we find Charles Darwin, the father of evolutionary biology. Living from 1809 to 1882, Darwin's groundbreaking work on the origin of species changed the course of scientific thought. With an estimated IQ of around 165, Darwin's revolutionary ideas continue to shape the field of biology today. Next, at number 12, is Johann Wolfgang von Gerta, a German writer, statesman, and all-round polymath. Living from 1749 to 1832, Goethe's works in literature, particularly Faust, have had a significant impact on the world of literature. With an estimated IQ of 210, Goethe's genius extended to many fields, including philosophy and science. In the 13th spot, we have Srinivasa Ramanujan, an Indian mathematician who lived from 1887 to 1920. Without any formal training in mathematics, Ramanujan made extraordinary contributions to mathematical analysis, number theory, infinite series, and continued fractions. His intuitive grasp of complex mathematical concepts was extraordinary, and his work still impacts the field today. With an estimated IQ of 185, Ramanujan exemplifies the raw power of the human intellect. Next, we move to the 14th spot, occupied by François-Marie Arouet, known by his pen name Voltaire. Living from 1694 to 1778, Voltaire was a French Enlightenment writer, historian, and philosopher, famous for his wit and advocacy of civil liberties, including freedom of religion and free trade. His estimated IQ of 190 reflects his profound impact on the Age of Enlightenment and its influence on the world. The name Edith Stern might not immediately ring a bell, but her phenomenal intellect, achievements, and tenacity are certainly worth noting. Raised in an intellectual environment, Stern, a Jewish woman, showed signs of an extraordinary mind early on, smashing records and exceeding norms on every intellectual front. At the tender age of 5, this gifted young woman notched up an IQ score that could leave anyone speechless, a stunning 205. Yes, you heard that right, 205. Her intellectual prowess had her zooming through academic milestones at a remarkable speed, making it to university while most of her peers were just starting middle school. Can you imagine graduating from university at just 12 years old? Well, for Edith Stern, this was not a product of the imagination, but a reality. Her story is not just about her high IQ, but also her perseverance, hard work, and determination. That's all for today's video. Remember, intelligence is a gift that comes in various forms. Each one of us possesses this gift. We just need to discover it and use it to our advantage. As we've seen from our list, intelligence isn't simply about having a high IQ. It's about perseverance, innovation, creativity, and the courage to challenge the status quo. So keep exploring, stay curious, and never stop learning. After all, every day is a new opportunity to grow.